Maraming pong salamat. Thank you very much, Dean Inatsu. Pabating po ang mga kasama natin dito sa presidential table, si Dr. Angara Carnero, ang ating pong kaibigan, si Dr. Ed Ong, si Attorney Companyero, Attorney English, Deans, Directors, members of the faculty, staff, and members of the graduating class of 2012. But above all, I would like the members of the graduating class to stand up and applaud their parents who are here, because you will not be here if not for your parents. Congratulations. As Hidita said, you have reached a milestone. And more than a milestone, I think you are crossing a crossroads. Your career will depend on which way you go in crossing that road. And I think the road before you is probably the most exciting in all of humankind. And I say that without exaggeration. Today, the world is different than the world I know when I was in college, and many of us who were then in college. Today, you listen to music, di ba? On devices that are as small as your palm. Nung kami, we listen to music, yung napakalaking recorder na napakabigat. Now, in our time, we go to the library, pour over those dusty, old, voluminous books in order to do research. Now, you do it at a click of a mouse. You do search, you do Google. Now you can call your friends anywhere you are and anywhere he is or she is. Nung kami, we have to look for a telephone station, for a PLDT telephone booth before we can call our friends. Kung may makita ka, ang pambihira na ng PLDT lines eh. So you are living really in an entirely new world, different than the world we know when we were going to school, when your parents were going to school. Today, the Philippines, or in 2 years' time, the Philippines will join in 2015. The Philippines will become one of 10 countries who will have an ASEAN community. 600 million people, that's the ASEAN 10-country community that we belong to. What is the meaning of that? Anong kahulugan na tayo ay magiging miyembro ng isang economic community like the ASEAN? That means that you are going to compete for jobs with a Singaporean, with a Malaysian, with an Indonesian, with a Thai, with a Cambodian. Yan ho ang kahulugan niya. At yung talino niyo ngayon, ano napag-aralan niyo, either nursing, or radiology, or midwife, will compete with your peers in those countries. Kaya naman, kailangan yung skills niyo and your knowledge is almost equal in terms of excellence with those of your competitors, with those of your generation. The Philippines, according to prediction, during your lifetime, by 2050, will be one of the most prosperous countries in the world. The Philippines will join, sinabi ng Hong Kong Bank, ng lahat ng mga analyst ng Goldman Sachs, will be one of the 20 wealthiest countries in the world. Dahil, bakit? Sapagkat mas marami tayong mga kabataan katulad ninyo na nakapag-aral kaysa mga members of our population na dependent on you. Yung tinatawag na demographic window, demographic dividend. Nangangahulugan, we have more Filipinos who will be working of working age than Filipinos who do not work and therefore depend on those working. Yan ho ang ideal situation sa isang bansa. At yan ho ang magiging bansang mayaman. At bukod sa kayamanan mo, ay, ang mga Pilipino ay naturally talented, naturally creative, naturally resourceful. Yan ho ang ating distinct advantage over those of our neighbors. But we will be one of the richest countries in the world. It depends on us. And you're becoming successful in your career depends on you. No one will help you except yourself. Believe me, walang naging matagumpay na tao o bansa na umasa lamang sa iba para siya maging matagumpay. So it's really up, the choice is really up to you. No, bakit ko sinabi na kayo ay living in an exciting era? Because in your particular discipline, health, ang dami ngayong mga discoveries in health, maraming teknolohiya na ginagamit na hindi na 10 years ago hindi natin alam. Halimbawa ngayon, yung may sakit sa hometown ko, halimbawa sa Baler, o sa hometown ng mga taga-Batanes, kahit may sakit ka ron, pwedeng tignan ng mga espesyalista dito sa Maynila, sa St. Luke's or sa PGH, kung ano ang nature ng iyong sakit through tinatawag na telemedicine, through the internet. At yung mga doktor na nagpa-practice sa Cotabato or sa Cagayan, I've had some people from Cagayan, can consult through SMS, through their cell phones, their fellow doctors. That is the magic of information communication ngayon. At ngayon may mga discovery, may mga invention na yung cellphone hindi mo na i-charge. Yung wireless battery, anong implication niyan sa health? Hindi ba sa ngayon naglalagay ng pacemakers o ng hearing aid? Yun ay run by battery sa ngayon. But you have to change those batteries sa ng hearing aid at ng pacemaker now and then. Ngayon, hindi mo na kailangan palitan pa ang battery nun sapagkat na-invento na yung ating bloodstream, yung blood pressure natin, yung bones and skin is a source of power. Non-rechargeable na or continuously charged battery na nagagamit. So imagine the revolution in medicine, in health. And everything now, because of tinatawag na nanotechnology, everything now can be reduced to the smallest atom. Yan ang magic ngayon ng technology. Kaya you are living in an age of invention and innovation. And that's why I said you are fortunate to be living in this era. But again, I repeat, the opportunity is before you. It's up to you to seize that opportunity. It's not us. Kami na nakatatanda, we can only create the environment for you but you are the ones who form and shape your own career, your own life. Ngayon, anong pinakamalaking industriya ngayon sa Pilipinas? At anong industriya ang ngayon naglilikha ng thousands and thousands of jobs for young people like you? IT, BPO, call centers, di ba? Ang call centers natin ngayon, nakalikha ng 600,000, over 6,000 jobs for young people like you. Whether it's medical transcription, well, that's business processing. Voice, tinatawag na, we are the call center capital of the world. Pretty soon, in 3 years' time, yung 600,000 jobs will become 1,200,000 jobs. Yan ang oportunidad ng mga katulad ninyo nag-aral ng teknolohiya or ng isang kurso based on science. Because nursing, radiology, midwifery, yan lahat ay science-based. Kaya napakalaki ng inyong oportunidad. At nung kami, abogado kami, makatapos, magkano sweldo namin? Attorney English, siguro, bata ka pa eh. Nung panahon po, ang starting salary namin, 100 peso a month. Sa bagay, matagal na yan, ha? But in terms of purchasing power, halos pareho rin lang ngayon. Magkano ang starting salary ng mga call center? 15 to 20,000 pesos a month. Kung ikaw ay business processor pa, or working for a business processing company, your starting pay is 20,000 a month. Kayo, you're qualified for medical transcription. 20,000 a month. You're 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 22-year-old. You can buy easily a condo immediately, anywhere you want. That is the opportunity presented to you, an opportunity never presented to my generation. Kaya, inuulit ko, sana yung oportunidad na yan ay huwag niyong palagpasin. Because opportunity, like motion, once lost is lost forever. You've got to seize it. You've got to be, in a sense, a risk taker. You've got to take the risk. Of course, you can never always be a winner. But out of 10, kung ikaw ay winner in 6 of your attempts out of 10, you are a winner. Even if you fail 4 times out of 10. Yan ho ang reglamento ng buhay. Believe me, I've been through life longer than many of you. Magkukwento na ako sa inyo. Ang nanay at tatay ko, parehong nurses. So I come from a health-conscious, health-oriented family. Ngayong February, we inaugurated a very modern hospital in my hometown of Pasay. 4 years ago, I brought the University of the Philippines, the UP School of Health Sciences, sa Pasay. Ito ang UP Health Science School. It's a lateralized type of health education. After 3 years, you get a midwifery diploma, midwife kayo. You go back, get another year of education, then you get a nursing certificate, a nursing diploma. If you go back again and do 4 more years of education, you get a physician's diploma, a medical diploma. Because lateralized po yan. Ang pagkakaiba lang ay kailangan every stage of a new career, you must go back to your hometown and do return service. Kaya yun, eskwelahan home ng UP na dinala ko sa aming bayan ng Baler, ang mga estudyante ho namin doon, nanggagaling sa Isabela, nanggagaling sa Batanes, nanggagaling sa Quirino, nanggagaling sa Nueva Ecija, na kalapit bayan o kalapit lalawigan ng Baler, Aurora. So, ito po ay isang eskwelahan para sa countryside, sapagkat yung mga graduate mo dito ay talagang inyong orient muna, tinuturuan na above all, you must serve your own community. Because from your community, your own community will be the one later on supporting you and your family, and you derive your life, sometimes your livelihood, your parents live in that community, so you've got to return part of your education to benefit your community. You know, ang filosofiya niyo. But, para pating katulad ng eskwela na ito, meron kayo midwifery, may nursing, wala lang kayong medical profession, but medtech. But pretty soon, I'm sure you will have a medical school in this college. So once again, pinasasalamatan po ang administration ng pamanan ng eskwela na ito. At I congratulate the many parents who are here. Many even come as far as the Cagayan Valley to see their loved ones, their daughter or son, graduate from this college. So congratulations and mabuhay kayong lahat.
Ms. Edita F. Anatsu, the Executive Vice President and Treasurer of Southeast Asian College, and Attorney Anton Peter Gustav C. Ingles, member of the Board of Trustees, will now do the honors of presenting the plaque of appreciation to our guest speaker, Honorable Edgardo J. Angara, Chairman, Committee on Education, Senate of the Philippines. Southeast Asian College Incorporated, Quezon City, Philippines, presents this plaque of appreciation to Honorable Edgardo J. Angara, Senator of the Republic of the Philippines, Chair, Senate Committee on Education, Arts and Culture. With gratitude and heartfelt thanks for having shared precious time, thoughts, and ideas as guest speaker during the 15th Commencement exercises given this 31st day of March 2012 at the Philippine International Convention Center, Reception Hall, Pasay City. Signed, Edita F. Anatsu, Executive Vice President and Treasurer, Peter P. Laurel, Chairman and President.
Let us give another round of applause to our commencement speaker, Honorable Senator Edgardo J. Angara, Chairman, Committee on Education, Senate of the Philippines.